y'all, welcome back to another video. So today I've got something here that I think y'all are going to love. This is the new DVOK Dark Night Collection, and I'm so excited to share it with y'all because these colors are absolutely gorgeous. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that this video is sponsored by DVOK, which means they have provided these products to be shared with you in today's video, but all thoughts and opinions shared here are my own. If you want to learn more about DVOK and this collection, be sure to check out the description box down below where I have linked everything. But let's go ahead and jump right into swatches. So this collection has a total of 10 shades, and we're going to take a look at each one of them individually. However, while we're going through the swatches, I'm going to give you a little bit of background because if you weren't aware, a couple of months ago, DVOK released a collection called the White Night Collection, and that basically included a lot of the lighter pastel softer colors, and this is pretty much a follow-on to that. So the Dark Night Collection, you'll notice, has a lot of the darker, moody, sultry colors. Everything in here is quite dramatic, and we love the drama. So the really interesting thing about these polishes is they have multiple effects in one polish, and I think that's what makes it so unique. You have the flash magnet, so think of when you turn the lights off and you put your flash on your phone, how you get that reflective glitter back. Also, you may notice that the polishes have multiple colors in them, kind of like a chameleon actually. So let's say you hold your hand towards the light, you may notice one color, shift your hand a little bit, you may even notice a second color. So you definitely get some interesting polishes here. All of them are very eye-catching with the addition of the different glitter particles in here. People are gonna notice when you wear these, okay? I also wanted to mention that when you buy the entire collection, it does come with this silver magnet here. You may see me switch in between the silver magnet and my gold magnet. It's because my nails are really long, so it's easier for me to hold the gold magnet, but I did want to show you that both of them work perfectly fine with this polish. In this collection, we are getting a good range of colors. Like I mentioned, they are very sultry, cool tone, moody. So it is going to be perfect for the winter season, in my opinion. But don't let that stop you. You can wear whatever color polish you want during any season. I think a lot of us just associate the cooler tones with winter. And then as we get into the warmer months, we like something lighter, more pastel, but you could wear these all year round. So we are getting into the last couple of colors. So far, I want to know which color has been your favorite. Let me know in the comments down below. I will share with you that out of the entire collection, this one right here has been my favorite. It's very me. I love pinks. You guys hear me say that all the time. This one is going to be my go-to. I can feel it already. So before we get started with these polishes, I actually want to add some length and shape to my natural nail. So I'm going to be doing so by applying gel extensions. I'm going to take a little bit of gel and place it on the bottom half of the extension, some on the left side, some on the right side, and then pull down until we have a little ball on the bottom. And then I'm going to line this up with my cuticle area and press down slowly in a 45-degree angle. So the gel is going to start flowing to the tip of my natural nail, and once it hits that tip, I'm going to immediately flash cure for only 10 seconds. I did skip prep in this video, and if you are curious on how to prep your natural nails for gel extensions, I will link a video you can refer to down below. But we are going to finish this process for the rest of the fingers. And then once I have all of the extensions on, I'm gonna go ahead and cure in a big lamp for 60 seconds. Next, I'm gonna be grabbing my e-file and a mini sanding band and removing all of the shine off of these extensions. And what this is going to do is create some texture here so that our polishes that we're gonna be using in the later steps has something to grip onto and they last. You don't have to use your e-file at this step. You can go in with a base coat. It's gonna be up to your personal preference. But what I'm doing here is starting at the base of my nail and slowly working my way up, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I can see no shine left on these extensions. As you can imagine, a ton of dust has kicked up, so instead of trying to brush it all away, I am going to get up at this point and wash my hands with soap and water to get all the dust out of the way, and then we're gonna finally jump right into the nail art. To get started, I'm going to go in with the DVOK makeup gel because as you can see underneath my extensions, my natural nails have gotten quite long, but they're not all the same length. I want to hide my natural nails just a little bit, and this color is perfect for it because as you can see, it's very close to my natural nail bed color, so it just gives me an even canvas to work with. So once I have that all applied, I'm going to go ahead and cure, and now we're going to take out these polishes to finally start working with them. So to get started, we're going to be using this shade here, which is number 39. And this is my favorite shade out of the entire collection because it's pink. Y'all know, it's not even a surprise. You know, pink is literally my favorite color when it comes to nail colors. However, it's not just your basic pink. There are some purple and blue glitter particles in this as well. But the interesting thing about these polishes are you can just apply them just like this and cure, and you can keep that base color pink. However, I recommend activating these magnetic particles because that's when all the magic happens. This is what makes these polishes unique. So let me show you the difference. So I'm going to be taking my magnet here and I'm just going to move up and down so we can activate those particles. And as I start to move the magnet, you can also see how that blue glitter is sitting in the background as well. It's just such a pretty combination of colors. You can actually create whatever design you want. So as you can see here, I moved the magnetic particles. Now we have two lines. I am actually going to move all the magnetic particles closer to the right side of the nail so that they are more vibrant. And since I'm using a stiletto shape, I'm just following the natural curvature of the nail. So here is what the color looks like, and you can see how those magnetic particles are all together. So we're going to go ahead and repeat the process for the rest of the nails. So here is what everything looks like with the magnetic particles activated, and oh my, I love this color. It is perfect on its own. However, you know we're not stopping here. We're gonna keep going because I want to show you how you can actually layer these polishes to get an even more unique look. So I'm gonna be taking shade number 40 here and I'm going to be layering this on top, and we're just gonna do a very thin layer of this because we're gonna activate those magnetic particles once again, and we're gonna see how they are pretty much gonna turn blue. I recommend that if you're going to be layering your colors, once you activate those magnetic particles and place them where you want them, to flash cure in between, because when you hold the magnet on the side, you run the risk of moving the particles on your other fingers if the polish is still wet. This time though, I'm going to be holding the magnet on the right side of my nail, and then I'm going to also place it at the top of my nail. So it's going to bring those colors right to the top so that we can still see the pink underneath as well. And as we zoom in up close, this is where you're really able to see those three colors popping through: the pink, the purple, the blue. It's like a galaxy on the nail, which makes my heart super, super happy. So next I'm going to go in with the DVOK Zero Matte Top Gel, and we actually unboxed and tried this out in a previous video. If you missed that, you can check it out here, but we know now that it works perfectly with chrome. So I'm going to place a thin layer of this on the nail and cure. Next, I'm going around the nail and I'm going to be creating almost like a molten gold antique picture frame. And I'm just letting my lines be super unique. I'm squiggling my brush, making it like an S-like shapes until it connects all around the nail. And I'm even going to go back in and make little circles so there's little pockets. I want it to look like gold is melting on this nail, but I also want it to just be a border so that our eyes can focus right on the center of the nail where we have those magnetic particles peeking through. With this, you can really have fun with it because there's no pressure to have super symmetrical lines around the nail unless you want them to be. And you just squiggle your brush from left to right. Just have fun with it. Once I have one finger done, I am going to flash cure because I don't want any of my design to move while I work on the other fingers. So once I'm done with my design, I'm going to do a full cure in a bigger lamp, and then I'm going to go in with some gold chrome, of course, and placing it on top of that design with a cosmetic wedge. I'm going to return the cosmetic wedge over to the clean side and remove all of the excess chrome, and thanks to that zero matte top gel, everything slides off really easily. And last but definitely not least important, we're going to go in with a top gel, and I do recommend applying 2 coats so the chrome can last and does not chip. And once we're done, we're going to do our final cure. And here are what the nails look like all done. These nails make me so excited because when I turn my hand to one side, you see the pink. I turn my hand to the other side, I get that blue. Then when I hold it straight, I get purple. This is amazing. It's like having a galaxy on my nail. But before we go, I did want to show you what these nails look like in 2 different lighting conditions. So let's not forget, we do have that reflective glitter in here as well. So right now what you're seeing is me in my house, no studio lighting, LED or fluorescent lighting. This is just the typical yellow light bulb you get in your ceiling. But what I'm going to do is turn the lights completely off and only use the flash from my phone. And this is what we get. So I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below, which lighting condition do you prefer as well? Natural lighting or the flash? But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do so on your way out. But in the meantime, I will see you in the next video.